Now let's talk about how to fit for the Wilson Staff Triton DVD driver. To begin the fitting process, interview the player. Ask what dexterity they are, what loft they play, and what flex. Get the player hitting, observe their ball flight and launch conditions. The first step would be to make sure the player is in the correct sole plate. If the player is in the titanium sole plate and is hitting it too high, the next step would be to put in the carbon fiber sole plate. This lighter version will raise the center of gravity and give a player a lower launch and a lower spin. If the player is still struggling to get the ball in the air and seeks a higher trajectory, we have two options. One would be to adjust the loft sleeve, or two is simply go get a higher loft of the Wilson Staff Triton DVD. When changing the sole plates, fully loosen the screws and using the finger pulls, remove the titanium sole plate. Next, position the carbon fiber sole plate until it snaps into place. Before entering the weights in the head, make sure you have the proper combination for the sole plate. Enter the weight in the weight port, and using the torque wrench, tighten the weight until you feel resistance. Do this for all three weights. Once all three weights are into place, using the torque wrench, tighten each weight until you hear a click. This will secure the sole plate into place. After you have the player in the correct sole plate and loft setting, the next step would be to optimize the player's ball flight using the weight system we have. Take a look at the chart we have devised of the 12 different weight configurations. It features high to low trajectory, draw to fade ball flight options, and everything in between. The standard setting for both sole plates would be a 6 gram in the center and 2 grams located in the toe and the heel of the Wilson Staff Triton DVD. Looking at the chart, if a player needs to add loft and prefers to draw the ball, you would start with a titanium sole plate, then a 6 gram weight in the heel and center, and then add a 2 gram to the toe. To achieve the opposite result with low penetrating ball flight with a fade, you would then put a 6 gram out in the toe, 6 gram in the center, and a 2 gram weight in the heel. So that's the way we would like you to fit for the Wilson Staff Triton DVD. There is one thing we didn't talk about. If the player is struggling to find performance in the Aldo Rogue, we offer several no upcharge custom shafts. Make sure they're in the right shaft before moving on to the sole plate fitting. For players who have purchased a Triton driver, please have them visit wilson.com/Triton to receive their USGA conforming modified sole plates.